Have you ever thought of becoming a great influencer, an actor, or CEO of your company, or perhaps the happiest person on this planet Earth? You know what this is? This is manifestation. Most of the people think manifestation related to positivity. How manifestation is different from positivity.
There is so much pressure on people to just be positive all the time. And it isn't something that one can do that easily. So there's a lot of inner work that goes into it.
Have you ever thought of becoming a great influencer, an actor, or CEO of your company, or perhaps the happiest person on this planet Earth? You know what this is? This is manifestation. So today on our show, Off Script by Dr. Meghna Gupta, we have such a great guest who is none other than Anaisha Parashar. She has 18 years of experience. She is an author. She is a manifestation expert and a life coach. Hi, Anaisha. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Meghna. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. And Aisha, since you're a manifestation expert, my question to you is that most of the people think manifestation related to positivity. Of course, one has to be positive. It's good to be positive. But what would you like to tell us more about how manifestation is different from positivity?
So I love the question, Meghna, because a lot of people do believe that just, remaining in a positive frame of mind. And I find it almost difficult that there is so much pressure on people to just be positive all the time. And it isn't something that one can do that easily. So that in itself takes a lot of practice. But manifestation is much deeper, a process than just staying in a positive frame. Now, that's an outcome we want to get to. But how do we attain that level of positivity which stays with us? So I may be positive today and I have thought that I want to manifest X thing in my life. But what if I'm not feeling so positive for the rest of the week? So then that is why a lot of people falter with manifestations. They are not able to manifest consistently because it's not just about remaining positive in the moment or today for a day. So there's a lot of inner work that goes into it. There is a lot of, letting go of your past traumas, of your fears, of your self-doubt, of your conditioning and your limiting beliefs. You break free from a lot of that. And you come to a place where you're consistently in a space of higher vibration and happiness. And from that space, you can manifest way easily.
Very well said, Anaisha. Listening to all this, I would say self-doubt has become really an integral part. If you talk to most of the people, they may be very positive people, but they do keep having these bouts of self-doubt.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do your coachings, how do you guide them to come over those self-doubts?
So like I said, emotional wellness is this first step towards manifestation. In emotional wellness, we go through a process where we let go of our past traumas and fears. So why do we have self-doubts? Because there is something in my life that didn't go well or how I had planned it to go. A lot of people have fear of failure and they can't go past it because of something that was fed to them in their childhood. It's not good to fail. And if you fail, that's the end of life. Like people take failure to be a very big deal, right? So what we have to do is we work with people and help them heal these traumas from their childhood. We help them get over these beliefs and actually come to a place where they don't have these doubts left, where they're like a clean slate, and they're ready to move forward and manifest.
Talking about what you just said, manifestations, and we talked about self-doubt. Now, this fear of failure. I think every individual that we meet, somewhere or the other, at different levels, have these fear of failures. Failures may not be regarding their business or the money that they make. It also could be failures in their relationships, failure to be a good human being. So I would say it's a very broad thing, fear of failure.
Mm-hmm.
And most of us carry that, including me. I will not shy away from saying that I do have those fears of failure. So how do you handle that bit? Does it require a lot of sessions? They have to talk to you?
Mm-hmm.
Is it through online? Do they come and meet you? I want to know a little bit about that.
Of course. So it is all of it. I meet them online or I could have a one-on-one sessions. I also do a 7-week program, which is called You Are Enough. It is a 7-step program to manifestation. It starts from self-awareness. It goes into getting to know yourself. It takes you through a self-inquiry. It helps you let go. It teaches you forgiveness. It talks about all of these limiting beliefs, including self-doubt, including the fear of failure. It kind of sheds you off all the weight. So the one thing I tell a lot of students who come to me is that if you had to go to climb Mount Everest, how would you pack? Would you pack a lot of things, or would you keep your baggage light?
Absolutely
Light,
light,
right?
as light as possible.
So every time we are approaching a big dream or a goal, it's like you're climbing the Mount Everest. You need to travel light. And how do you do that? By shedding the weight of emotional traumas and hurts and doubts and fears and all of that. So that happens in my sessions. I use therapies like NLP. I am an energy healer. I am a spiritual medium and a guide. So I help people actually, we kind of peel like an onion peel. We go down to why is this fear in you? A child when born is not scared of failure, or they would never learn walking, right? A child would fall 50 times but still get up and try and walk because he has no shame that I fell. What changed? What shifted that today I'm not ready to fail, fall, and rise again?
I would ask a question here, Anaisha.
Yes.
That means it is us as parents who instill that fear in our children. अरे मत जाओ, गिर जाओगे, वहाँ मत जाओ, कुछ भूत है, darkness है, ये मत
Exactly.
छुओ, ये तुम्हें चोट लगेगी, खून निकल आएगा. So these kind of words as parents we've instilled. So would you like to say something to the young parents कि इस तरीके का डर बच्चों में अगर ना डालें तो वो बच्चा जब adulthood की तरफ जाएगा तो इस तरीके के fears शायद कम होंगे?
Absolutely, very well touched upon. I work with a lot of young mothers, and I am a young mother myself. I have a 7-year-old child. And I believe that more than the fear that we verbally pass on to our children by saying, ये मत करो, गिर जाओगे, या ध्यान से चलो, या सीढ़ियाँ अकेले मत उतरो, या ग्लास उठा के मत चलो. I think as mothers, we are so energetically connected to our children that जो हम सोचते हैं ना, हम उनके लिए manifest कर देते हैं. चाहे उसने नहीं भी गिरना, मगर मेरे डर ने उसको गिरा देना. So what do I have to do? First, I have to ease myself and believe that he's come from a higher place. The child is not I've not built him, right? He's come with his own intelligence. Children are very intelligent. We give them very little credit. I often tell parents there is no need to be so scared of something hot around a child. Tell them once calmly. Tell them twice calmly. Maybe let them touch the outside of a hot cup and say, this is hot. No, I did that with my son once when he was, I think, 1 year old. He's never touched anything hot, or I've never been worried because I have placed my trust in him. It's very important as parents to have faith in our own children and their own innate intelligence that they're born with.
So what we understood here कि हम young parents या हमारे parents ने हमारे अंदर ये बहुत डर बिठाया कि ये डर हमें नहीं बिठाना चाहिए बच्चों में. A very good point. Young mothers out there, please listen to Miss Anaisha what she's saying कि आप बच्चों को guide करें, उनमें वो trust build होने दें. The trust that they want to look at, but don't scare them so that in future they don't turn out to be individuals who have fear of failures.
Yes.
So somebody who's imbibed this, a strength of character, I think that goes a long way. Thank you so much for throwing light on this topic, which I'm sure our viewers would love it to understand that how things right from the childhood, they matter, and when you reach your adulthood, it's those same experiences, same corrections that you carry.
Absolutely. I'm so glad we are having this conversation, Meghna, because I've had clients that I've worked with who have, in their childhood, मतलब आप आज 55-year-old हैं, आपको अपना एक business launch करना है, and आप नहीं कर पा रहे because आपको बहुत डर है कि मैं fail हो जाऊंगा. And this is a real example of one of my students. And I was working with him, and we went down the memory lane. What happened? Where did he get so much fear from? And fear to the degree कि शायद मैं नहीं करूंगा. That's why I'm in a well-paying corporate job. इसको छोड़ के मैं नहीं, I can't risk it. That risk was too big. And then when we peeled down all the way down, could you believe क्या निकल के आया? When he was in grade 6 or 7, his father took him and his older brother to buy new books because they were moving to the next grade. तो उन्होंने जाके book shop को बोला to the person कि आप ना एक सेट नया दे दीजिए क्योंकि मेरा ये बच्चा तो पास हो गया मगर ये तो फेलियर है, फेल हो गया, इसके लिए रहने दीजिएगा, ये तो वही यूज कर लेगा पुरानी वाली. Now that little statement heard at the age of 10 or 12 has not let this man take a risk again जिसमें कहीं वो फेल हो जाए. उनको फेल होने से इतना डर लग गया कि उन्होंने लाइफ में आगे बढ़ना ही छोड़ दिया कि मैं जहाँ हूँ मैं ठीक हूँ, मुझे आगे नहीं जाना, मुझे डर लगता है. So we took away that trauma. So that's where I take the help of NLP, which is a very, very solid sort of medium. It's called neuro-linguistic programming for the ones who don't know. It really helps you take out that trigger. जैसे आप एक कांटा निकाल देते हैं ना, आप चल सकते हैं. It's that beautifully done. And I just took away that trauma. And I'm very happy to share with you that today he's running a very beautiful business on his own. And he messaged me saying, Anisha, I'm going from strength to strength.
Wow, Anisha.
All that, and
So nice
it's
to
just the
hear.
power of the divine, and it's the power of your words. That is how powerful our words are.
So as you hear, powerful words, positive words, manifestations, they start from childhood. It's not just about you suddenly going to coach and understand. It's about how you shape yourself right from the beginning of your life. हमने childhood के बारे में बातें की, parenting कैसी होनी चाहिए उसके बारे में बातें की. Next question, of course, being 40 plus women, everybody talks about what women are feeling. There are a lot of women in Aisha who feel that they want to have it all. But underneath, there is that exhaustion because they're trying to achieve everything. And of course, you cannot have it all. कहीं ना कहीं तो exhaustion आएगा ही. मेरी खुद की लाइफ में I've seen when I try to do everything कि मैं conferences भी करूँ, पढ़ा भी लूँ, patients भी देख लूँ, procedures भी कर लूँ, podcast भी कर लूँ, shoot भी कर लूँ, अच्छी मम्मा भी बन जाऊँ, PTMs कर लूँ. Like there's a long list. अच्छी friends भी बनूँ, कोई भी social circle में miss ना करूँ. I find myself getting exhausted, really exhausted. So for those women out there, how would you try to help them at an emotional level?
This is again a very, very beautiful question, and I think it'll be relatable to a lot of women. बहुत सारी हम जैसे women in this age will be able to relate with this question very well. And so the first thing you have to ask yourself is, what is all for you? I want to have it all, but what is all for me? For example, for me, my all begins with my early morning. I want that 1 hour of time. And that means so much to me because that fuels me for the rest of my day. I do my meditation, I do my morning rituals, and I love it. Then my all is spending that 5-10 minutes with my son just before he wakes up. I want to go and snuggle with him and I'll talk to him. That's another thing that I love doing. Another all for me is that I am connected with myself all the time because a lot of energy comes when you're fully aligned. हम बहुत कुछ इसलिए भी कई बार कर लेते हैं. Now, some people are passionate about a certain job. हमने उनकी रील देखी, हम रात को देख के सो गए. अगले दिन we have this guilt and this shame of I am not doing enough. I am just a mother. मैं तो सिर्फ अपने बच्चों का ध्यान रख रही हूँ and I'm just a housewife. ये housewife tag से women they detest it. Like बहुत लोगों को नफरत है कि भाई मुझे housewife नहीं बन के रहना. But what is a housewife? You define it. You could be a working housewife. You could be somebody who's in your home and running an empire. Hire people for the jobs that you need to.
True.
You need to, delegate just the way we feel comfortable running an office and delegating. Do the same at home. Find someone to delegate. And the work you cannot delegate, you need to see yourself as the CEO of it. So I'm the CEO in my son's life. I cannot delegate that job to somebody else. Nobody will do it better than me. I am best at it. Now, when I say that to myself, then I don't feel exhaustion. Then I feel liberated. Every time I'm with him, I'm like, I'm running an empire. This is going to be my business. This is my thing, right? So as soon as I fall in love with what I do, exhaustion goes down and the joy of doing it comes alive. Secondly, I have to be very picky and prioritize my life. I don't have to be at every gathering. The ones I love know that I love them. I may not be there at a birthday party, but I'll be there the day you have a bad day and you need someone to talk. I'll be there. And that's all for me. That's being a real friend for me. So I have to choose my time because we only have so many hours in a day. So I would say conserve yourself. First, become your own best friend. Before you go pleasing the world, पहले तो खुद से दोस्ती करो.
वाह, अनायशा ने क्या बात बोली. पहले खुद से दोस्ती करो, पहले अपने दोस्त बनो, तब दुनिया के बारे में सोचो और प्रायोरिटाइज करो. थैंक यू अनायशा. आई थिंक आई कैरी a message from what you said. I wish I had spoken to you about it before. I think I'm going to put it in my own life and get back to you that how this one word of yours really
So glad.
changed my life. So I would say you cannot have it all. You have to be self-sufficient. You have to understand that whatever you're doing is good. So I was reading your book. You've titled it "You Are Enough," Naisha.
Yeah.
It's very interesting, intriguing. Like how many adjectives I can use for this title? So where did this inspiration come from? Manifestations or being a life coach?
So this book is a testament to the work that I do. So to begin with, if you don't mind, I'd like the
Yes,
viewers to
please.
maybe take a look at the book. This is what it looks like. Um, and it's extremely close to my heart for two reasons. One, this was a self-learned journey of 7 weeks that I have myself used in my life. After which I started using this with a lot of people. I used to run this program live for 7 weeks, and I used to help people go from the week 1 to week 7. And I have seen tremendous transformations.
Wow.
And the reason this came in a book is because I one day realized that, how many people can I physically go and train myself? So let me put it in a book format. It comes as, if you see, there are a lot of spaces for people to write. So it's as though you're going through a training, right?
Does
So
it
you
look
will,
like a journal? Like you can write the way
yes,
people
and you're
maintain
supposed to write.
journals?
So, another belief that a lot of us hold is books में लिखना नहीं चाहिए. और
हाँ,
मुझे लगता है आप जब तक किसी बुक में लिखो ना, वो बुक आपकी होती नहीं.
क्या बात.
सो अगर आपके पास एक बुक है जिसको आप बहुत प्यार करते हो, तो उसमें पर जरूर लिखो, अपने थॉट्स लिखो, अपने डिजायर्स लिखो, अपनी फीलिंग्स, अपना परसेप्शन, व्हाटएवर यू परसीव्ड फ्रॉम द बुक, वो लिख दो. बिकॉज दैट बुक विल देन बिकम योर लेगेसी. आपको क्या पता कल को वो वर्ड्स किसके काम आ जाए.
So can
So-
I say that your book is like a manifestation journal? That when I go through pages, I can write what I read and then
Absolutely.
reframe and what I think?
Absolutely. So this book is a sacred guide to emotional mastery. It helps you first, like I said, heal yourself and come to that vibrational place. Jahan jakar manifestation becomes as simple as you going and making yourself a cup of tea. There is no doubt then कि ये होगा कि नहीं होगा. फिर वो होता है because आप उस vibrational plane पे आ गए हैं जहाँ आपके desires हैं. So if my desire is to, for example, I'll give you my example of manifestation. When I thought of writing this book, I had been in my mind, I had played myself just sitting and writing the book for as long as I could remember. And this was not a conscious thought that I sat every morning and I thought, okay, let me visualize it. No, it wasn't raw like that. It was just a knowing that I need to sit and write. And the one day my son, when his time in school got extended, I knew I had extra hours. I used to go to a cafe and start writing. Meghna, I have sat down and written every day without stopping. This book has come from a divine flow. This is not a book that I take credit in writing at all because ये आई ही कहीं और से है. मैंने सिर्फ I've just type non-stop. I've written the book. And when it got done, I had no idea कि इसको आप publish कैसे करते हैं book. मुझे तो आती नहीं थी. So then that's how manifestation comes to play. So मैंने सिर्फ ये book लिख दी, manuscript मेरे हाथ में है. और मेरे को लगा ये इतनी डिवाइन फ्लो से बुक आई है that I cannot just send it to everybody because ये तो sacred चीज़ है. How can I send it everywhere? So then I had the fear that I don't want to send it everywhere. I will only send it when I am guided to do it. And the only publishers I knew were the publishers. So there is a book called The Secret. I'm sure a lot of our audience would have also heard of the book. The Secret was published by this publisher called Simon & Schuster. और मैंने बस बोला कि भाई मुझे तो उसी के साथ पब्लिश
Wow.
करनी है ये बुक.
Wow.
And I'm happy to report that my book has been published
Wow, Anaisha.
by them.
Nobody could have thought that.
I couldn't have thought that. And it happened in such a magical way that I still pinch myself and say, have I really already manifested this? So I am...
You live by example.
I
So
do,
even
I
if you're
do.
coaching, even if you're telling people what to do, what not to do, how to emotionally tame themselves, how to manifest things, you also saw it in your life. So I think you firmly believe in practice before you.
Absolutely. And I also, and you, to answer your question about you are enough, because I truly believe you, every person listening, you are enough. आपको आप इस body और इस mind के बाहर कुछ नहीं चाहिए to build the life you dream of. Nothing. There is no dearth of money. There is no dearth of opportunities. There is no dearth of anything. ऐसा कुछ है ही नहीं जो आप ये कह सके कि मैंने ये इसलिए नहीं किया क्योंकि. There is nothing after that क्योंकि. It is only your mindset. It's only your emotional standpoint. जिस दिन आप उसको shift कर लेंगे, you are enough. You can create anything out of thin air.
Wow, Anaisha. One thing which I realized from the conversation that we are having, you talked about divine intervention quite a bit. You talked about a superpower, somebody guiding you. So would you say, जैसे लोग बोलते हैं मैं भगवान में नहीं मानता, मैं
Mhm.
भगवान में मानता हूँ, so that's religion, and there's
Mhm.
something called spirituality.
Correct, बिल्कुल.
Most of the people get very confused between being religious
Mhm.
and spiritual.
Correct.
So what I understand from your conversation that you're religious plus you're spiritual, because that's what I understood.
Yeah.
Could you throw some light on the confusion that usually people have between being religious and being spiritual?
First, I want to tell you that you have the most beautiful way to ask questions, and you ask
Oh my
such
God.
wonderful ones.
Thank you, Anaish.
Thank you. And I really would actually want to throw some light on it for one reason, because this is a very constant dilemma I see people have. So, religion teaches you everything which is ritualistic. आप ये करेंगे तो आपको भगवान ये देंगे, आप ये नहीं करेंगे तो आपने एक पाप कर दिया या आपने कुछ गलत कर दिया. Religion is primarily, in my experience, very fear-based today. हमें डराया जाता है, पाप नहीं करना है, ये नहीं करना है. It's not something that we are doing because we feel. A lot of, maybe our grandparents did it out of love, but as children also it's taught, चप्पल लेके मंदिर में नहीं जाते, आपके साथ ये हो जाएगा. When your women are going through their menstrual cycles, you can't go. Nobody tells you why. Nothing in religion was supposed to be fear-based. ये जो जिन्होंने इसको
मॉडर्न वर्जन है,
ये जो इन्होंने परसीव करा, जो हमारे पंडित जी हैं, जो उनको जितना
Crooked
समझ
version.
आया उन्होंने हमें समझा दिया, और हम उनकी जो भी थोड़ी नॉलेज ले ली उसके बेसिस पे हम रिलीजियस हैं आज की डेट में, जितने भी लोग हैं. स्पिरिचुअलिटी इज एन इनवर्ड जर्नी. वो आपको ये नहीं कहता कि भगवान आपके बाहर है. स्पिरिचुअलिटी मीन्स यू, आई एंड एवरीवन इन दिस रूम एंड एवरीवन वाचिंग दिस, वी आर ऑल वन. We come from the same essence. We are all a part of the same journey, and we are a collected energy source. And we've come from the higher source. वो भी हमारा हिस्सा है. Spirituality empowers you in a way that मुझे, religion आपको कहता है किसी को अगर आपने ये किया या किसी के बारे में बुरा बोला तो वो पाप है. Fear है ना, मैं गलत बोलूंगी तो मेरे साथ गलत होगा. Spirituality आपको सिखाती है कि अरे वो भी तो तुम ही हो, तुम अपने ही बारे में क्या बुरा बोलोगे. तो आपको अपने और सामने वाले में जब फर्क दिखना बंद हो जाए, then you're truly spiritual.
Thank you, Naisha. And Aisha, we talked about so many things. Since this whole thing is about manifestations, I would like to come back to another question, which some people had sent me questions because I had spread a word around that I'm going to be with you on my podcast. So the question here is, are really people, trying to do manifestation to escape the reality? They want to be in a world where it's all not so real. Do you face that?
I think a lot of people do that is the reason why manifestation is not perceived correctly. बहुत लोग वो ऐसा सोचते हैं. Like for example, a lot of people use this line, oh I visualize, so manifestation is about आप वही चीज के बारे में सोचो, वही चीज बोलो, and you forget the how. While that is what you do, there is a method to that madness. आप बस ये सोच के नहीं हो जाता कि मैंने सोच लिया I'll be the CEO of my company और मैं बन गई. I have to act like it. What does that mean? I have to educate myself to that level, but not will I get there or not. So everything that you do, manifestation ऐसा है कि कई लोग, बहुत लोग हैं, I feel, who are lost in the trap of manifestation. And I also want to tell them very honestly that manifestation is magical because it will make it easy for you. But I did have to sit down and write the book. I had to trust my gut and say, लिख तो लो पहले, अगला स्टेप बाद में देखेंगे, because I had the belief कि ये पब्लिश तो हो जाएगी, कैसे होगी नहीं पता, मगर मुझे अपना काम करना है.
आपको एक याद है, पंचतंत्र में एक स्टोरी होती थी, एक बच्चा, इससे मुझे याद आया, एक बच्चा खाना मांग रहा है, खाना 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 मैनिफेस्ट करा है. उस बुक में मैनिफेस्ट वर्ड नहीं था, और वो ये दिखा रहा था कि खाना आ जाएगा और मैं खा लूंगा. उसके सामने प्लेट आ गई, अब खाना रखा है, पर जब तक वो उसको उठा के एफर्ट नहीं करेगा, खाना तो आ गया, बट अगर उसने एफर्ट ही नहीं किया तो खाना तो उसके सिस्टम में जाएगा नहीं. सो कैन आई रिलेट दिस टू कि आपने मैनिफेस्ट तो कर लिया कि मुझे मिल जाए, बट आपके एक्शंस, आपका प्रोग्रेस, आपको मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी उस तरफ. उसको मेहनत, I'll tell you why, because मेहनत बहुत लोग करते हैं. मेघना, आप मुझसे, मैं इतने लोगों से मिलती हूँ, बहुत हार्ड वर्किंग होते हैं, बट बहुत स्ट्रगल ही करते रहते हैं. लाइक देयर लाइफ इज जस्ट अबाउट मेहनत. मेहनत की कमी नहीं है, स्पेशली हमारे कंट्री में बहुत हार्ड वर्किंग लोग हैं, राइट? फिर भी उनकी लाइफ में स्ट्रगल्स हैं, फिर भी मैनिफेस्टेशन नहीं कर पाते. क्यों? मैनिफेस्टेशन इज ईजी, इट मेक्स योर लाइफ ईजियर. So if you are a hardworking person,
यू आर नॉट एन एस्केपिस्ट, आप मेहनत करने के लिए तैयार हैं, तो आप अपने आप को बस इतना शिफ्ट ले आइए इमोशनली कि आपके ऊपर अपने ऊपर इस हद तक बिलीफ हो कि अगर मैंने ये काम शुरू किया तो ये सक्सेस तो इसको मिलनी ही
इसको मैं
है।
अंजाम देके ही रहूंगा।
नहीं, वो उसमें फर्क है।
वही।
मैं अंजाम देके रहूंगा, इसको तो सक्सेस मिलनी ही है। मैंने ये बात अपने आप को बोल दी, मैंने डिक्लेयर कर दिया अपने यूनिवर्स को कि हो गया। और वो ऐसे नहीं है कि सिर्फ फेक मैंने कह दिया, वो मुझे फील हो रहा है कि मेरे को लग रहा है कि अगर मैं ये लिख दूंगी तो ये पब्लिश, जो मुझे ये किताब लिखवा रहा है डिवाइन, वो इसको पब्लिश नहीं कराएंगे। कराना तो चाहिए, करा देंगे। आई हैव माई फेथ। वो जो एक नोइंगनेस है ना कि ये हो जाएगा। अभी आई वाज टॉकिंग टू somebody just now before this podcast started and she was sharing that you know एक बार लाइफ में मेरे को अपने बच्चे के लिए कुछ चाहिए था, माई स्मॉल चाइल्ड, उसके लिए नैनी चाहिए थी। तो उस टाइम मैंने इतने दिल से कह दिया कि बस इस हफ्ते मेरे पास एक नैनी आ रही है। बस मैंने आज तक लाइफ में वही मैनिफेस्ट किया है। कैन यू इमेजिन? बट वो किया क्योंकि उसमें उन्होंने अपने आप को डाउट का स्कोप ही नहीं छोड़ा कि ये तो होगा ही। तो ये आपको मैनिफेस्टेशन इज नोइंग सो डीप डाउन कि जो आपने सोच लिया वो आपका है, वो आपका है।
हाँ आयशा, आपने जो ये बात बोली मुझे बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग लगी, दैट अ मदर मैनिफेस्टेड अबाउट अ नैनी। सो इफ somebody wants to manifest about their ex, is that a possibility?
So there are two ways to approach this question. Number one, there is something called free will. तो आप मैनिफेस्टेशन से किसी और का माइंडसेट नहीं चेंज कर सकते। दैट पर्सन हैज टू समवेयर बी अलाइंड विद
मतलब
यू।
हिप्नोटाइज नहीं कर सकते।
करेक्ट। सो ये एक उनकी फ्री विल है। मगर कैन आई मैनिफेस्ट? मोस्ट डेफिनेटली यू कैन। बट व्हाट यू वांट टू आस्क योरसेल्फ इज, आर यू मोस्ट डेफिनेट दैट यू वांट टू मैनिफेस्ट अ पर्सन बैक? बिकॉज कई बार जो आपसे छूट जाता है वो आपसे छूट जाने के लिए होता है। हम अपनी रियलिटी को एक्सेप्ट ही नहीं करना चाहते। क्या पता आपको आपके लिए एक आइडियल पार्टनर है जो आपको हर तरीके से सपोर्ट कर सकता है, हु इज राइट फॉर यू, who in your eyes and mind you cannot see that person right now, but there is a person searching and will find you because your tribe always finds you. And know this, that is what you can manifest. So I would say instead of manifesting your ex back, manifest somebody who's ideal for you, जिसके साथ आपको ये लगे ही ना कि कुछ बोलने की जरूरत है, आपको बिना बोले अंडरस्टूड लगे।
अच्छा, अनदर थिंग फ्रॉम हियर, हमने मैनिफेस्टेशंस बात की, हमने थेरेपी, हाउ पीपल, लाइफ कोच हो आप लोगों को इतने अच्छे से ज्ञान देते हो। कितने लोग इसको सही में एसिमुलेट कर पाते हैं नायशा? मतलब लोग क्या इसको बस एक, क्या ये तो नहीं कि हाँ हमने ये किया टिक करके आगे जाते हैं, डू दे कम बैक, वो उसको कर पाते हैं जिसे बोलते हैं ना एसिमुलेट इन देयर, एसिमुलेशन इज व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू आस्क।
So it's like any other education. So people go to Harvard, they go to Columbia, they go to Stanford and they study, right? Not everybody has a great destiny after that also. लोग बहुत कुछ पढ़ते हैं लाइफ में, ज़रूरी तो नहीं कि वो उसके बाद हर इंसान की डेस्टिनी उतनी ही ग्रीन पैस्चर्स बन जाते हैं, दे बिकम मोस्ट सक्सेसफुल. Yes, maybe the percentage may be higher that in the finest college, let's say a Stanford would deliver 60% of their people will become something. But then there is a 40% that still goes back and has children and lives a very ordinary, normal life. And after maybe knowing that person for months, you'll be like, oh, you went to Stanford. Like, it's not a given, right? So manifestation सीख सब सकते हैं, उसको अप्लाई करना कितने लोगों को आता है, कितने लोगों में सेल्फ बिलीफ है और वो थोड़ा सा काम अपने ऊपर करने के लिए रेडी है।
एंड आयशा, हमने इतनी तरीके की बातें करी, हमने लोगों को समझाया मैनिफेस्टेशंस क्या होते हैं और व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन स्पिरिचुअलिटी, रिलीजन, एंड मदर ने मैनिफेस्ट किया, एक 55-year-old ने मैनिफेस्ट किया, चाइल्डहुड एक्सपीरियंसेस एटसेट्रा। आई थिंक अब हम थोड़ी सी मस्ती की जाए, थोड़ी सी मस्ती जरूरी है, एंड उसमें मैं मस्ती में आपकी थोड़ी सी ग्रिलिंग करूंगी। आर यू रेडी?
एब्सोल्युटली।
चलो, we'll do this rapid fire round. I'm going to ask you questions and let's see आपका क्या जवाब आता है। Control or surrender?
Surrender.
Fear or doubt?
Neither.
Okay, which one is more dangerous?
Fear.
Overthinking or overfeeling?
Overfeeling. Why? Because when you're feeling, then you're processing. When you're thinking, then you're just in the control of your mind.
Logic or intuition?
Intuition.
Why?
Because intuition is logical.
Nice. Boundaries or people pleasing?
Boundaries, 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 boundaries. Always.
इससे मुझे क्रिकेट की बाउंड्री याद आ रही है. सिक्सर लगा, फोर लगा.
You know, it's so important. I can't stress on it enough.
Journaling or meditation?
Journaling.
Receiving or chasing?
Receiving.
Nice. One myth that you'd like to delete forever?
One myth that I'd like to delete is that manifestation is a new age fad. Manifestation is spirituality, it's faith, it's your belief in yourself and the connection with the divine. It is the purest form of love you can have for the divine. And when you question manifestation, you question your existence. It is that real. Manifestation is not new age, it is a sacred way to live. We just haven't been taught it right.
Thank you, Anaisha. You know, even with this, we learned so much in the rapid fire round. Right. To take it forward, it'll be a very fun-filled thing. Let me ask you your choices about certain things. Black or white?
Black, I prefer to wear black.
Why?
Just, I think it looks better on me, that's all.
Right. Okay. Ice cream or pizza?
Pizza sometimes. I'm not a big fan of either.
Why?
My body doesn't call for it. Like, I just don't feel attracted to a pizza or an ice cream.
So none?
No, I would rather just enjoy a very nice, a fruit. I would love a dragon fruit or I'd love a watermelon. But I don't get attracted to junk food, so to speak.
Wow. Coffee or chai?
Both. Love. Chai is hard. Coffee is work mode. So both.
Moisturizer or sunscreen?
Sunscreen. I've heard you. Sunscreen always.
How can we podcast be complete without me asking any skincare questions?
It cannot be no sunscreen. I've heard your
Thank you so much, Anaisha. It was so much fun talking to you, and I think we all are carrying so many messages home where we can ponder, understand, and make ourselves a better version of what we are today. Thank you so much. So this was our episode 2 with Anaisha. Her handle is called Manifest with Anaisha. And to find this book, which is a great book, You're Enough, you can take it from Amazon. And I would like to say thank you so much for listening to me patiently. Keep watching out this space, Off Script by Dr. Meghna Gupta, to know more about different people from different walks of life. Bye. Enjoy yourself.